Well, good morning, everybody. How you doing? I got my new car phone mount in, and it seems to be really nice. I really like it so far. So we'll see how this little journey goes. I'm running to the store with the Trapmeister. There's the Moo. Hi, Moo. So I can get some stuff. I forgot to buy kitty litter when I was grocery shopping this week. So I was cleaning out Mary's litter box and I was like, shit, I forgot kitty litter. How can I forget kitty litter? So I gotta run down here to the little store, see if they got any kitty litter to hold me off until I can go in on Monday and get the good kitty litter. Son, your head is too tall. I can't see over top of you. Yeah, I really like this. This is nice and secure. Mounted to the window real easily. Seems really sturdy. So the best $20 I've spent in a while, because this thing is like rock solid. So cool beans. It's a nice beautiful day. We're supposed to have somebody hit a deer. We're supposed to have like 4 or 5 days of some nice weather. Instead of being sunny or raining, it's going to be sunny. You guys can see at the mountain peaks across the valley over there. Still got snow everywhere. But I know we're not done with our rainy season yet. It's still going to pick up and get rainy. It's inevitable. Until like May, June, it'll stop raining. That's usually when we stop getting rain, and it starts getting into the 110 degree weather where I'm comfortable. Trapper Dude's might not be very comfortable, but he's fine. He's got a house to go into, so he can stay in the house while it's raining out or hot out. Are they open today? Yeah, they're open. Alright, so I'm gonna pull in here and get some kitty litter and get myself something to drink, because I haven't had a soda in 3 days, you guys. And for some reason, I just feel like having a soda. So I'll probably get a Dr. Pepper or a Sprite or something. So I'll see you guys in a jiff, and we'll head home. Alright. Got what we needed. Got Trapper Dude some jerky. And myself some jerky, because you gotta love some jerky. Stuff's got a little bit of a spicy bite to it. This says original, but hopefully you don't mind some pepper, Trapper. The way you just suck that down, it doesn't look like it. Time to go home, clean some house. That's my jerky, it's in my mouth. You'll get the other piece when you get home. Quit begging. Alright, now that my mouth is empty from jerky. So, this week, I'm going to record a drive-in chat and have it up probably next week. I will drive a couple of different days. It was even a baby too. Poor little baby deer. I will record each day driving back and forth to work and try to make it a decently vlog, as long as I got enough stuff to talk about. But usually when I get to talking, I just talk along, ramble on. When I get back to the house, I'm going to look at this video and see how clean and clear it is. On the camera, it looks freaking awesome. It is like clean, crisp, not shaking. I like it. Oh. Well, good afternoon, everybody. I'm just out here with the trap do, enjoying this beautiful sunny day with some green old grass out here. Saying goodbye. He thinks it's his uncle, but it's his other uncle. He just sees the big white Ford pickup truck and he thinks it's his uncle, which is my brother, but that's my uncle. Him lives across the street behind the water tower. You guys see the water tower. He was over saying hi. Trapper's always got to go run up and down the road or the driveway and bark at people. Anytime anybody ever shows up here, that's Trapper's job. Because Trapper's yard lines the fence to the driveway, and he thinks he's got to tell everybody what to do. Man, it is a beautiful day today. Is it? Oh man, it's about 74, 75 degrees today. Just absolutely beautiful out. I can't wait for some warmer weather. My blackberries should start kicking off here soon. Well, good morning, everybody. How's it going? Another beautiful morning. Today's the last day we're supposed to have of some rain, and then we're going into like a 10-day streak of sunshine and like in the range of 70 to 80 degree weather. So it is starting to warm up. I am very thankful for that because I like the heat. I gotta turn my heater on because it's cold in this car. I'm just gonna leave it on low though, so it's not too terribly loud for you guys. So, what's been going down with you guys? How are you guys doing? I'm doing fantastic. This weekend was kind of just a lounge around weekend because it was raining, it was ugly out. There was like half of yesterday cleared up and got somewhat nice outside, but for the most part it was just an ugly, dreary weekend. But I'm thankful because I got some sleep, because I was on a really weird sleeping schedule for like the last week and a half or so. Where, I mean, just with the time change it's just got me thrown off. Like, it's dark out when I wake up in the morning. I'm not used to that, so I'm thinking it's still dark out, you know. It's still super early in the morning, like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I look at my phone, I'm like, what the hell, it's 7 o'clock? I'm way late, y'all. I'm way late. Like, I should have been up an hour and a half ago feeding animals. But it's just stupid things like that throw me off, and I feel like I have been lacking sleep. But this weekend I got some sleep, that's for sure. But it didn't really help. Well, Friday night I stayed up way too late. I think I finally went to bed at like 3:30 in the morning. Oh man, I mean, I love staying up late at night. I loved it. And I don't have a problem getting up in the morning and going to work. I just hate staying up late during the week, because if I stay up late during the week, then I'm going to be dragging all week long. And I'm sure it probably goes the same for you guys as well. I need to stop and get me something to drink and something to eat. My eyeball feels like there's something in it. I keep like rubbing it. But so I'm just gonna see if I can work this out of my eyeball and go get me something to eat real quick. So I'll see you guys as soon as I get out, and we'll talk. Okay? Okay. So I'm back. I just buckled up and we're on our way. So the guy that walks in the store behind me, he was like, "Hey, son." And I turn around and I go, "What?" And he goes, "Hi, son." And I go, "Oh, okay. You think it's okay to just call me son?" He goes, "Well, I call people son all the time that are younger than me." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. I guess that's fine. I really don't like people calling me son or kid or anything of that sort, but okay, whatever, I'll just let it go." You know, he's being a nice guy. And he's like, "What's wrong with your leg?" I go, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "You're walking funny." I go, "Oh, that's just how I walk a lot, because I have a sciatic issue in my lower back." If you guys don't know what a sciatica is in your lower back, oh god, it is a nightmare sometimes. Like, the worst pinching in your lower back. Well, this morning I got up out of bed, it was in my lower back, and it was in the front of my hip. So the sciatica in the front of my hip and my back on the same side were both throbbing today when I woke up. So as soon as I went to go take a step, like, I about fell on my face, because the sciatica was just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna stick you with the sword in your back. Now tell me how that feels." I'm just like, "Okay, that's not very nice. Thank you very much." Nope. And he's like, "Well, what's that?" And I said, "Well, if you have a phone on you?" He goes, "Yeah." And I said, "Look it up." And he looks it up and he's like, "Oh, good God." He goes, "Now I understand why you walk like that." I go, "Yeah, because if I walk on my tippy toes, basically on my right side, the sciatica doesn't get the full pinch effect. So I kind of tippy toe on my right side, just so I'm not putting all of the weight on it, so it doesn't give me that real sharp jabbing pain." And he's like, "Okay." He's like, "Yeah." He's all, "I had that when I was younger." And he said it took a long time before it went away, but it finally did. I go, "Yeah, mine's been bugging me for the last like 4 years, and it just doesn't seem to be any better." I've been to chiropractors trying to get it fixed or made better, but the one that I've been going to, he doesn't know anything about it. He's like, I didn't know how to do that. So I tried telling him how my old chiropractor was doing it. Oh, I don't know how to do that. And I'm like, then what the fuck am I paying you for? $50 each time I go and see you if you don't know how to fix my issue. Well, I'm still learning. Okay, you're still learning. But what about learning this for me? So next time I come back, you kind of have an idea what you need to do to make it fixed. Because my old chiropractor, I can lay down on his table and he can pop my hips, and within like that, the pain was gone, and it would be gone for like weeks at a time. And then I would do something and I would pinch my back out of whack and it would start right up again. Well, so this new one, he was like, yeah, I could do that. I'll see if I can figure it out. So I go back like a week and a half later and he's like, yeah, he's like, I did a bunch of information on that. I looked up. I know how to fix it now. So just go ahead, lay down on the table. And he grabs my ankle and gives it a quick tug. And goes, okay, there you go. And I go, that didn't do a goddamn thing. What are you talking about, man? I said, here, I'm going to pay you $50 more for a tug on my ankle when it didn't do a damn thing. I said, you got to crack my hip like this because the sciatica is in my hip and my lower back, which the lower back is connected to your hip. Well, I don't know how to do it that way. Well, you need to start learning how to do it the way I tell you to do it. My little brother sometimes can get my sciatica in my lower back and my hip to pop and not bug me. But there's times where he can't, and it's just, I have to live with the pain. And then like the other day my dad was like, why are you walking like that? I said, because my sciatica is killing me. And he's like, oh, gotcha. My dad has it as well, so he knows exactly what I'm talking about. It's not a very comfortable pain, you know, like a knife being stuck into you, a real sharp pinch. So he knows exactly what I'm talking about. But enough of me rambling on about my back. I gotta try to record as much as I can with this new camera for the windshield, so I can make a nice long driving video for you guys. Snow Mountain, you need to come bring us water, bro. You're slacking on your job. Ever since we moved, they haven't found our business. What up, John? Good morning, brother, man. That's the guy that works next to me. Ever since, nope, that's not his wife. Ever since we have moved out of the old shop into the new shop, Snow Mountain doesn't find us. And it's funny because Snow Mountain is right here in this building beside me on my left-hand side. So they're not very far away from my building where I work at, but they can't find it. And I'm on my last jug of water, and with 3 people to 4 people drinking on water, a 5-gallon jug don't last that long. I heard they're gonna pave this road, so that would be so freaking nice because they have a big old hole developing right there where that cone's at. So that would be so nice if they actually repaved this whole road. I don't think they really want to because it's a road that's out of the city limits, and it's like they don't really want to put the money into fixing it. But damn it, my tax money goes to it. You better fix it. Alright, we are at work, so I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Much love to each and every one of you. I will see you in the next clip, whenever that may be. It may be driving home today. It may be driving to work tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but I will figure it out. Okay? Okay. So, bye guys. Well, hello everybody. We are back in the car, leaving work to go home and let Trapper out for a potty break. Oh, it is so nice and warm out now. The clouds went away, the rain went away, and became nice and beautiful. Look at how beautiful it is out today. It's nice and warm. I took my sweatshirt off. Ooh, getting used to that warmer weather now. Bye-bye, cold weather. Yeah. So, I'm excited, y'all. I'm very excited. I think I've told you guys this story before, but I'm going to touch base with it again. So, way back when my mom was going through cancer, and I was using my credit cards to pay for her medical bills, because the doctor basically told her if she doesn't pay them some money, they're not going to give her chemo or radiation for that treatment for that day or that time or that week or whatever it was. So I started getting a bunch of credit cards for any amount that I can get. So when my mom needed money to pay off her bills, I used my credit cards. Well, I've finally gotten almost everything paid off. I'm down to one thing, and it's Finger Hut. I actually reached out to Finger Hut and I was like, look I know I owe you guys like $200 like 20 years ago. Is there any way you guys can reopen up this case? I need to put my sunglasses on because it is bright. Is there any way you can reopen my case and put the money that I owe you onto a new account, or just reopen my old account? And they were like, well, we can't open your old account because it's been closed for like 10 years now, 15 years, whatever. It's been 20 since my mom passed, but it closed a few years after that. So basically they opened me a new account. They gave me a line of credit of $500 and put $200 on there from the old account that I had. So basically I had a line of credit of $300. So they said, you need to go ahead and spend some money with us and keep this account active, because after a while the account will start going obsolete and being shut down. And this was about 6 months ago. So finally I had paid off almost the full $200, and I was like, you know what, I need to buy something for myself. I don't hardly ever buy anything for myself except for the channel. I do buy stuff for the channel because, you know, it's a channel. I have to put stuff on my channel to make everything go around. So I've been dying for a tablet. I have an old iPad that's like 10 years old, 12 years old, something like that. And you guys know iPads, you can't update them, you can't do anything to them. It's like, I tried to update the iPad, the operating system that's on the iPad, and it says the operating system that's on your iPad is the most up-to-date version of that, which is like 5 years old. So I can't download any videos or any movies or games or anything to that iPad. So I was like, you know what? I have that Figure Hut account back now, and I have a credit limit on there. So I went on there and I found some tablets, and I finally bought me a tablet. I should get it in about a week or so, I guess. But I was extremely happy. I finally got myself a tablet so I could have another, so like now, since I use my second phone to record Trapper during my lives, and I use my laptop for reading chat, and sometimes it's difficult because my tablet sits on the right hand side of me. So now I'll have the laptop sits on my right hand side. So now I'll have the tablet, and the tablet can sit on my drafting table with me, and I don't have to look away all the time to look at chat. And I can also start playing more games and all kinds of stuff. I was so excited. I was like, yes, finally, I feel accomplished. I have done something. I'm very happy that I have paid off all of that stuff. My credit is finally starting to get better after all these years of playing around with crappy credit. And I've been having a friend of mine help me, and he was like, you need to get a credit card or get an account from someplace. That way you can use that account every couple of months and buy something just to keep it going, and that will improve your credit line even more. So I tried getting a credit card just so I had a credit card for the channel, and I did get a credit card, but it wasn't a very big credit limit, and I was like, eh. So that's when I contacted Fingerhut, and I got my Fingerhut account reopened, and I'm excited. I'm really excited. It is hot in this car, y'all. I do not want to open up my window because it's going to get loud, but I need to vent this car real quick. I'm like sweating. It got hot in this car. But how's your guys' day going so far? Today is Monday. It is noon my time, Cali time. It is noon. It's a beautiful day out. I'm glad I put Trapper outside in his kennel because he prefers being outside in his kennel more than he prefers being in the house. I think when he's in the house, it drives him a little stir crazy because he just sits there and looks out the window like, when's Dad coming home? But when he's in his kennel, he gets to sit there and look out the whole yard and watch stuff as the day goes on. I wasn't sure about today because it was supposed to be raining, but all of a sudden it cleared up and got nice. It got nice. Look what I can do. Oh God, I love Stewie. Stewart. Hey, I'm turning, lady. I'm turning. Watch out. Alright, I am almost home, so let's see what else is going on. I've been printing envelopes. I'll try to take a video of me recording envelopes and put on here for you guys. And that way you guys can watch what I do for a living. I'm printing envelopes out my ears right now, you guys. Like, I did 10,000 number 9 envelopes, which is a return envelope, and then I did 10,000 number 10s, which is the regular size envelope that a return it goes into. And then now I'm on to printing 5,000 number 10 regulars with black ink, and then 5,000 number 10 windows with black and gold ink. And oh, I hate printing gold ink. It's a pain in the butt. It's hard to clean out of the press. This makes it a not very fun, eventful day. But we're home. I'll go ahead and try to see if I can record a little bit of Trapper today while I'm letting him out, and get some video of him So I'm gonna shut this off. I'll see you when we get to the house and let Trapper out. What's up, Sonny boy? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? What's up, kiddo? Huh? Pretty soon I gotta take that out and put his pool in here if it starts getting really hot like this. What are you doing, kiddo? Huh? What are you doing, handsomes? Wanna go in the house real quick? We can go in the house. Wanna see what Mary's doing? There's the Mary kitties. What are you doing, Mary? This little cat, the biggest turd in my, pain in my butt. Oh, Mary. No? Yes, you is. Because look it, this morning she walked up to Trapper's water dish. He was going to be outside anyways. But she walked up to his water dish, stuck her paw on it, looked at me, and just pulled it over on its side. And I was like, you little shit. Stop it. Boots. What? Hey, get off my couch like that. You get off my couch like that. Don't rub it all over my couch. Don't tell me no. Don't tell me no. So everybody asked how I rearranged my living room. So I got this couch over here. Boop, 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 boop. And then this couch here. This is like Trapper's couch. He lays on this thing all the time. And then Trapper's chair. And then this is the reptile central. And then the gaming desk / movie watching desk. I got a bunch of junk up there because I ate there last night, but let's go outside. Wanna go outside? Huh? Wanna go outside? Huh? Can I have 5? What are you doing? Oh, you're such a goober. Him's gonna go potties. Just figured I'd show you guys the backyard. And looky, looky, looky. See all that snow up there? Oh yeah. Just a beautiful day in the neighborhood. There's a slight wind that is a little chilly, but I'm cold anyways, unless it's hot out. But here comes the Trapmeister. And the Trapmeister. Oh, I'm such a gooby. But I love my gooby. Don't eat that grass. You just peed there. You pee there and then you eat the grass that's there? That's gross, dog. Now I know why that grass has grown so thick there. Because you pee there. I don't know about this dog. But I'm going to sit here and enjoy my lunch break with the Trapper Man and then head back to work. So I'll see you guys in the car. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. We are on our way back to work. Work, 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 work. Work, 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 work. Oh man, it's such a lovely day. I just want to go outside and ride a freaking quad or a dirt bike or do something stupid. Put my window up so it's not loud for you guys. Man, I went back and watched. Watch out, little birdie. I went back and watched the video for the first clip of this video just to see how this phone mount works. It was absolutely perfectly clear. Alright, come on, big rig. It's big rig dick. Oh, you're gonna drive like a grandma? You don't like grandma drivers. I like people who put their foot into it. Get on it. Like side road fresh. Small town clean. Like, let's go! Whoop, 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 whoop. These people that live over here on the side, I don't understand them. I really don't. They showed up there 2 years ago. Maybe not quite 2 years. It's maybe been about a year and a half now. They showed up there. One of my windows is down because I can hear a little squeaky bit. Anyways, so they showed up there in the middle of winter and parked their RV over there in this, like they cut down this section of fencing and pulled their RV off of the main, this is a highway. And they pulled their RV off the highway into this property. They cut the fence down and they've been staying there in their RV for about a year and a half now. They've had their RV towed out of there twice because it gets stuck and they try to move and it gets like completely stuck, and I don't even know if they own the property there, if they're just squatting over there. I have no clue. What's up? I represent the breast cancer awareness ribbon, bro. Or girl. It's a girl thing. Guy. I don't know. But represent that breast cancer ribbon! Save the tatas! Always gotta save the tatas. So, I don't know. It's just really weird. There's been cops over there. I don't know if they bought the property. No, it's actually a dude. Might be his girlfriend's car. Or truck. Don't know. Who cares? Alright, so let's see what's going on. Oh man. So Trapper and Mary have been getting along so much better. They're still a work in progress, but Mary is feeling a lot more confident in herself. She actually gets up out of her cat tree or out of her bed that's on top of my kitchen cabinets, which is not really a very good place for her bed to be, but that's her safety zone away from Trapper. When he was a puppy, that's where she went. But now she gets up and she's actually out walking the house more frequently. She's actually will walk across the living room floor if Trapper's laying on the couch beside me, and she walks across the living room floor to go, like last night, she walked across the living room floor and jumped up on my desk where I have my gaming stuff at that I showed you guys, and Trapper jumped up and went to go run over to her, and I was like, leave her alone. And he came back over and laid down. So she's actually getting more courage to herself to walk through the living room with him laying in there, which is awesome. I really, really am thankful that they're finally starting to. They may not get along, they may not like each other, but Trapper is learning to leave her alone. That's the most important part, because Trapper's still, I mean, he's only 4. He'll be 5 in May 17th, 2016. It's his birthday. So he's still, to me, he's still in a puppy stage, because that's what he acts like. He acts like he's in a puppy stage. He's he's all hyper and running around like a bat out of hell. And that's why I want to get him, I want to get a puppy, because if I get a puppy, then that's going to keep him feeling more cheerful and that young, playful puppy age. Yeah, you can get off my ass, woman. Jesus Christ. Sorry if I offend anybody by calling people women or woman. That's just a word I use when women drive like idiots. Woman? I call my cat woman. Come on now. But I'm just extremely happy that they're at where they're at now. And I feel like if I got a puppy and I introduced it now, it would probably be a good thing. Especially for Trapper. It would probably cheer him up more and make him more active and make him want to play more. But he's such a big dog and he gets rough. Even playing with me, still to this day, me and him will have like wrestling matches and stuff, where I get down on the floor and I'll straight down, I'll wrestle with him, I'll grab a hold of him and I'll slam him to the ground and I'll just wrestle around with him. He still kicks my ass and he still puts up a fight. And like his paws, like he just doesn't know like the force that comes from his paw. Like I was laying on the ground the other night and I was wrestling around with him and he jumped up and he took his paw and smacked me across the face. And I felt my nose crack. I've never had my nose broken before, but I think my dog may have cracked it. But I've been punched several times, but never broke my nose, luckily. I got a perfectly cute little nose. At least that's what everybody says. But I think it might be something good to do around this year sometime. I'm going to start tracking down a dog. I want a couple of different breeds. You do not have to drive freaking 40, woman. I know the sign says 40, but you can drive like 45, 50. You're good. But I want to find either a Jack Russell Terrier, because they make really good deer tracking dogs. Or I want to find a Jagger Terrier, which looks like a Jack Russell, except for they use them for hunting pigs. And, oh god, now I gotta follow her down this road. So they use her for hunting pigs. And they will actually go out into the marshland and find the pigs. And when that little dog starts barking, they'll release the other dogs to go bay the pig. So I want one of those dogs because they're phenomenal when it comes to hunting and blood tracking. Or I want a basset hound, or not a basset hound, a beagle. I would take a basset hound, but basset hounds, I don't know. Basset hounds are cute and all. They always seem to have problems. But I would like to have a Jack Russell Terrier, a Jagger Terrier, or a Beagle. Those three dogs would make phenomenal hunting dogs if they're taught the correct way. So I'm about to work, so I'm gonna tell my goodbyes to you guys, and I will see you in the next clip. I don't know if I'm gonna record on my way home tonight or not. It depends on if I have something to talk about. Hey, if I have something to talk about, I'll see you in the car tonight on my way home from work. If not, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see y'all soon. Bye, guys. Well, good morning, everybody. How's it going? Today is Tuesday. Oh, it has been a pretty distraught morning, I'm gonna say the least. I was watching my sister Anxiety Art Adventures web chat this morning, and my heart goes out to you, sister. It is not easy losing your fur baby, especially when you consider them a kid, like I do. Whenever I do lose Trapper, it's going to be very hard. Not crying again. So anyways, we're going to do a drive chat, talk to you guys about what's going down with me and the Trapmeister and Mary and Nooms. Everybody's doing fantastic. Trapper was watching me like a hawk this morning because he was like, I was crying, and he was like, why are you crying, Dad? And like, he kept coming up to me and putting his head on my lap and like try to like nudge me with his face, like, what's wrong with you? Like, I'm just very sad. But it's so funny how dogs pick up stuff like that, and how animals pick up stuff when they're with another animal for so long, and then they're all of a sudden they're by themselves. And then like Trapper, he can read me like a book. He knows when I'm sad, he knows when I'm depressed, he knows when I'm freaking having an anxiety attack. And he's right there, always right there with me. But I'm gonna stop at the store real quick. I'm gonna grab something to drink and try to get myself together a little bit here, because I am like, it's hard. It is very hard. So I'll be back in a jiff. Okie dokie. So, man, I don't know why, but usually in the morning, like when I first go to take a drink of a soda, it like bubbles up in my lungs or something. I don't know, it's freaking weird. It like bubbles up through my throat. It feels weird. So, we're gonna talk about the fur babies. I'm still trying to decide what I want to get as my next animal. I have the cage space for another gecko or a bearded dragon. I'm not 100% sure exactly what I want to do as of right now. After losing Phoenix, I don't think I want to get another Pac-Man frog, just because, I mean, yeah, it's a frog, but there was still, like, I treated that frog like my own kid, and it's hard when you lose an animal like that. So I just haven't decided what I want to do. But, whatever I do get, I'm ready, almost ready to get it, if whatever I decide. I'm almost just thinking about getting another gecko, and just, because geckos are easy, I don't have to worry about, like, a bearded dragon, I have to worry about everything it eats. Like, the diet of a bearded dragon is insane. And not only that, like, they could eat up to 100 crickets a day. And I'm like, holy crap. Crickets are like 15 cents a piece. It's ridiculous. So, I'm still debating on what I want to do. But anyways, so, for my community event, the Giddy Up with me, I've had people ask me if they could do a different painting, like say they're working on another painting from another collab, could they use a cover binder on their painting and it classify as working on my collab as well, or my community event? I don't know what to do about that. You guys tell me. Should I allow that, or should I stick with my first ruling of what I said? It has to have a horse on it. Not, hey bud, I scared that horse. He was taking a pee. Sorry, horsey. He took off running, peeing, and it was squirting everywhere. Oh god. But I think I'm just gonna stick to my original plan with the event. It has to be a horse craft. It cannot be a horse cover binder. Sorry. I don't want to be making changes before it starts and trying to do that. That's just too much of a headache. I already have a headache as it is, trying to think about stuff to do for this event. And to answer another question on the event, everybody keeps asking me, does a unicorn count? Is a unicorn a horse? Do you look at a unicorn as a horse? I do. So yes, do a unicorn. Unicorn is just a mystical horse. They're more power to them. So yes, definitely do a unicorn if you have a unicorn. Sorry if I upset anybody by saying a cover binder isn't going to work. I have to stick to my original rule. Dude, I'm doing 50, so back the F off. I'm not in the mood this morning for people to ride my ass. Man. So, I got to think of something to talk about for Friday's video. So, if you guys can help me out, if there's any questions you would like to be asked, feel free to ask me. As long as it's nothing super duper, personal. Like, somebody asked me about my sex life. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Why are you asking me about my sex life? Like, does that even, remotely have anything to do with crafting? There's two popos pulling a little car over. I don't understand how anybody's sex life has anything to do with crafting. Just me. Comes off weird to me. People ask weird questions sometimes. But I'm almost to work, so I hope you guys have had a fantastic day so far. I will see you when I go to drive home to let Trapper out for a lunch break. Hopefully I can get enough recorded to put this video up on Wednesday, because I need a break from a whip and chat. Not really. I'm doing a whip and chat on Friday, but it's going to be a Native American beating whip and chat. So I'll probably talk about whatever comes to mind, but if you guys have something to ask me, ask me. I was thinking about doing a tag question thing, because a lot of people keep asking me info about me, like where I'm from, or where I came from, and how long I've lived here. And so I may do a tag questionnaire thingy bobber, but I've done so many of those, I kind of get tired of them. Maybe I'll just make up a few of my own questions. Man, this lady that works next door here, beside my work, nothing against her, but I mean, I guess it is kind of against her. But we have stray cats all over the place in this our new shop. There's cats all over the place. Like our backyard, it's a back fenced yard. The cats can get in there. Excuse me. But the cats are everywhere around here. And like they're having babies, they're multiplying. There's like more cats every day. There's probably like 50 to 60 cats that live here in this area. And I found out yesterday that the lady that works at the building beside me is feeding all of the cats. I'm like, yeah, let's just promote a whole cat sanctuary over here off of this road. For they can overpopulate. I don't understand it. Like yesterday she brought out a whole like 25-pound bag of cat food and stored it behind the shrubbery on the road, and she's got like 20 bowls over there alongside the fence that feeds the cats. And it's like, I'm a cat person, believe me, I'm a cat person, but when they're outside feral cats and they're nasty looking cats, something's gotta stop. Like the one cat, he come walking up to the front door of the shop yesterday, and he was a male. He was scraggly, he was ugly, he looked like he had mange or something going on. He come up to the glass, and I was standing there, and I walked up to the door to look at him, and he attacked the glass because he seen my shadow. And I was like, okay, yeah, these cats are straight up feral, and this lady's feeding them. That's just what we need around here. Sorry, I'm a little ranty, but that's how the new neighbor works around here. So, I'm going to get into work and go get busy printing some envelopes. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And if I remember, I will take a video of me printing envelopes and add into this for you guys to see. Bye, guys. Well, we're back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing right now? Oh, man. I gotta go home and let Trapper out, but you guys ever get just fed up with the way things work at your work, and just like you leave for lunch and you don't want to come back? That's how I feel right now. I just feel like I want to just go home, sit on the couch, and relax with Trap and not go back to work. I love my job and I love what I do for a living. It is so much fun, and I have a really laid back boss, but in some aspects of it, it's like it's just frustrating because he doesn't want to pay to fix something, or he doesn't want to pay to improve the quality of printing on the envelope press. And it's just like, I'm tired of fighting with a machine that he don't want to fix. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's frustrating. Very frustrating. Today, well, actually yesterday was a nightmare for me. It was just a flat out nightmare at work. So if you don't know, I'm a printer. I print all kinds of stuff. Well, I had to print some envelopes, and I had to make a new plate. And to make a new plate, it's a big process of making a plate, because we don't have the appropriate way of burning a plate, because my boss didn't want to take the machine when we left the old job, or the old warehouse that we were in. He was like, it's too big, it's too clunky, I don't want to take it. So now I gotta burn a plate with a light bulb, and it don't always burn the correct way. Okay, turn already if you're gonna turn. It don't always work out like it's supposed to. But what are you doing backing out of a driveway like that? People need to learn how to drive, I'll tell you what. So it was just a pain in my butt, because I ended up had to make 4 different plates before I finally got a plate that worked. And when I was complaining about it to my boss, and I was like, hey, we got to do something about this, because this is ridiculous. It takes me 2 hours just to get a plate that works after fighting and fighting and fighting with it. I go, this is just ridiculous. You need to do something about this. What does he do? He leaves and tells me to deal with it. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with it when I stick a C4 in this freaking building and watch it go up in smoke. But anyways, I just had to vent for a second, because it's like, why be such a stubborn ass and just fix something if something's wrong? But anyways, today's much better. I haven't had any issues. I did have one issue with the plate that I was using today, because it's an older plate that has been reused a couple of times, and the ink didn't want to stick to the image on the plate to put ink on the paper, or in this case, envelopes. So I messed around with it. I tried a couple of different things, and I could not get it to work. So I spit on the plate with my spit, and then I wiped it on the image, and then I turned the press on, and I turned the ink on, and boom, the ink stuck to the plate. I don't know what spit does for that, but I don't know if it's because it's super acidic coming out of my mouth, and it just helped get the ink to stick to the image. Really freaking strange. But that's how my day's been. My day, the last like 3 days, have been printing envelopes over and over and over again. I'm on my last 5,000 envelopes. And oh man, it's such a pain in my butt, because now I gotta print gold ink. If you're gonna pass me, dude, you can pass me. I'm doing freaking 55, okay? Gosh. So, today's been better, thankfully, because I told myself this morning, if today is not better, I'm just gonna go home. because I woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. I woke up in a crabby ass mood for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. I felt like I woke up this morning and I didn't get no sleep last night, and I was just super crabby. After being at work for a little while, I kind of came out of it because I had my donut and my soda and kind of woke up a bit. But man, tonight I'm going to bed early. I'm not recording a whip and chat this week because you guys are getting a driving chat instead of the whip and chat. I just need a break sometimes, you know? Mentally and physically, I just need a break. Like, some days I just feel like I'm like, one more thing, push me one more time and I'm gonna bust. That's how I felt like this whole week. I mean, it's only been 2 days, but that's how I have felt the last 2 days. I have felt like just one more freaking thing to go wrong and I'm gonna snap. And you don't want me snapping because I'm a super nice, sweet guy. But once you push me the wrong way, I snap. Yeah. It won't be pretty. Move it on over, people. I'm coming on the freeway. That's what the second lane's for, dumbass. Oh, you're just gonna... Yeah, okay, whatever. It slowed down and stayed behind me instead of getting over to the other side. God. I have some of the worst road rage you would ever want to even know about. Like, people piss me off when it comes to driving. And my boss hates riding with me because I'm flipping people off left and right. You don't drive the speed limit, I flip you off. If you look at me funny, I flip you off. I just don't care. What are you gonna do? You're gonna get out of your car and come at me? Come at me, bro. Trust me, you don't want Betsy in your face. And if you don't know, Betsy's my gun, so. Yeah, I don't know why I have a thing about calling vehicles and cars and like trucks and guns Betsy. This car, her name is Shonda. My little brother named this car. She is a Honda, so my little brother gave her the nickname of Shonda. And I was like, what the hell did you just call my car? And he says, it's Shonda. And I was like, okay, I'm sure. Alright, well, I'm about ready to pull my driveway, so I'll see you guys in just a jiff. I gotta go chase these damn cows because they look like they're on my fence. Yep. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, we are leaving the house again. I feel so much better, you guys. Just going home and seeing Trapper for like 5 minutes just brightens me up and cheers me up. I gotta put my window back up. There's the moo-moos. Hi, moo-moos. I gotta pack a dip. I need freaking some tobacco in my system. Need some tobacco. Get a big old fat mouthful. All right. Nothing like beats some wintergreen chew. So, I had an awesome lunch with Trapper. Got to see him for a minute. I got to go hang in my inversion table. Which is fan-freaking-tastic because it makes my back and my sciatica feel phenomenal. And I got to see Mary, and I got to see my dad for a second. You guys, my dad, I don't know where he gets his go juice from, but That man never freaking stops. He's down there working on building some shit, and I'm like, Dad, you just got out of your boot. You're already on the freaking building shit. He's always working on shit. Oh, anyways. Damn it. I was talking to myself earlier when I was in the field, and I was like, alright, I know what I can talk about. And now that I'm in the car, I can't remember what the hell I was talking about. Oh, think. Oh. Is it just funny how just seeing your dog for a few minutes just brightens your day? Like Trapper, he can read me like a book. I'm sure I've told you guys this before. I've probably even talked about it in this video once already. I'll just shut up and talk about something else, because I think I already talked about this. So, I'm so excited. I have 2 sections to go in my Gloria West painting, and it will be done just in time for the Giddy Up Challenge, or Giddy Up community event. I keep calling it Giddy Up Challenge, but it's not a challenge. Where is my sunglasses? Ah, they're right here. Whoa. I put sunglasses on and not paying attention to where I'm going on the road. Yeah. Okay, now I got glasses on, I can think. I need to slow down too. So, man, my brain is just like drawing a blank. So, I guess I'll end this here. I don't want to be all boring as I'm driving. I had so much I was going to talk about on this drive back to work, and I can't think of anything that I was going to talk about. So, I'll see you guys in the next clip. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys doing? I am not the best this morning, but I'm okay. I've had like an upset stomach for like a day and a half, and I don't know if I ate something wrong or what. I was talking to a friend and they had food poisoning, and I was like, this doesn't feel like food poisoning. It just feels like my stomach is just unhappy. But it could just be my stomach, because my stomach is unhappy a lot. But I also woke up with a little bit of a headache and a sore throat this morning, so I was like, what the fudge? I'm not getting sick. I'm not. And I feel like I have something in my eyeball. And I feel like I didn't get any sleep because I stayed up until like 12:30 last night working on my Gloria West. Got about half a section done. So I'm down to about 1.5 sections to go. I'm so excited to get this thing finished and get a post review up and do the final giveaways for the collab. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can do that live before my community event starts for the Giddy Up, and go live with sister and do the final giveaway and all all that fun jazz. But you know me, I gotta stop here at the store real quick and get me something to eat and drink. I don't start my morning out without an eat and a drink. Otherwise, I am poopy for the day. It's kind of dark out today still. It's kind of weird feeling. I'm gonna park over here. Alrighty, folks. I'll be back in a jiff. I almost forgot to turn it on. I took a bite of my donut so I can get some sugar in my system, because I feel all bad today. So, last night was a very nice night. You know, I was watching Mrs. Coffee's Whip Chat last night because I was behind on it, and she said something about she hasn't had migraines in a while, and I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I haven't had a migraine in probably 2 to 3 months. Strange. I've had headaches in between migraines, well, since my last migraine. But it's crazy how sometimes I can have them once or twice a month. Sometimes I can have them 2 or 3 times a month. But lately I haven't had them at all. I'm fine with that because I do not like them. Okay, so I feel like I have something in my eyeball. I don't know why, but I feel like I have something in my eyeball. But I have a very, very exciting unboxing coming up. It will go up for Patreons today, so look forward to that. And it will go up to normal YouTube on Monday. Oh my god, like... oh my god, like, oh my god, I was so blown away. I'm just like, oh my god. I'm afraid to use them, but I did use them at least one last night, and it was freaking comfortable as hell in my hand. I loved it. So look forward to that. I got a cool down painting tray. Look forward to that video. Still looking for stuff to talk about for the Native American beading video I'm going to do on Friday. So if you have a question to ask me, feel free to ask me. As long as it's not too personal, I'm good with it. I'll answer the best of my ability. And I'm also going to do another video soon of the different, you know what, I'm not even gonna say it, because if I say it, another creator's gonna go and do it, and I'm not even gonna play the YouTube game no more. So look forward to that video soon. If you're a new creator, it'll help you out. And then I have a lot of stuff I need to get done still. I still need to make more horse resin pieces and saddle pieces for giveaway items, because I want to have a giveaway like of the horse heads and saddle. Like each time I go live, I want to give away 2 to 3 sets, and so it's gonna take me a while to build up quite a few sets. So I gotta get my butt in gear and make more. I think I have like 8 sets done right now. I may only limit it to like 2 per live, but I did go ahead and I decided I'm going to do a DAC gift card and a Craftibly gift card because those are the two canvases that I am working on. That way, there'll be like a $25 gift card, and so that'll be like the grand prize, and then in between those, I'll have other little prizes like the horse heads and the saddles. You guys, I can't stop talking about this event. I'm so excited. Like, oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait. Oh, I was going to record on my way home yesterday, because I told you guys I was going to. But my phone died at like 2:30 yesterday, which is weird because my phone has always got a full battery until like 3 or 4, like maybe like around 4 o'clock my phone starts to die. So, and of course the charger I have at work I took home with me one day like a dummy, and I didn't have a phone charger, so I couldn't record on my way home. So hopefully, because this video will be going up, is today Wednesday? I think today's Wednesday, so yes, this video will be going up today, so hopefully it's long enough video for you guys. I think it's going to be about 50, no, it'll probably be about an hour, because I have a couple other things I'm going to add in. Alright, drive around the bumps. I'm hoping they're going to pave this road. It needs it bad. So I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me and watching my videos. I gotta go a little bit faster now because there's a truck behind me. So don't mind the bumpiness. And of course, he's gonna get right on my ass like a dipshit. And he's the guy that parks out in front of my work, so I really don't give a fuck what the fuck he thinks about me. If I drive slow, he's gonna kiss my ass. He's rude, and don't really particularly like him, so. You're still out here testing water, bro? That's nuts. You've been out here for freaking like a week straight. So anyways, I got sidetracked there. I'm gonna wish you guys all a fantastic day. Hope you all have a wonderful week. And I will see you guys Friday in my Native American beading whip and chat video. And in my live on Saturday. Hoping we can get this Gloria West collab buttoned up by in about a week. I don't know how much time I have left. So I have this week and half of next week to get that finished. So hopefully Sister Kristi is on the ball and getting hers done, because I don't have much to go on mine. I got about a square and a half to go, or a section and a half. So hope you guys all have a fantastic day. Much love to you guys. Peace, love, and respect, and bye.